Hello folks, and welcome back to my Sudoku channel, or welcome here for the first time if this is your first time to see something. I do have another load of Sudoku tutorials here on the different analysis methods for Sudoku, and this particular playlist I'm just doing Sudokus from all around the world. I've got some up here from The Guardian on various difficulties. Now I'm doing some from fiendishsudoku.com, then I'll head over to the New York Times, I'd say next week sometime. But yesterday I had one of these fiendishsudoku.com ones, and I called it Fiendish, but it was actually evil, which is only the second level from their worst, or from their most difficult, I should say. So this now is the Fiendish one, and we'll see how it works out. Okay, now normally I now go through all the different impossibles and uniques, and we go through it nice and slowly, but we've done that so often I don't want to be boring the pants off you altogether. So if you'd like to, work away there yourselves on it, and I'm going to go away and I'm going to put in my Snyders and my uniques and stuff like that. Alright, back to you again in a moment. Well, here we go. This is where I got to. I had to go through it a couple of times. It was very hard. Once I got this 7, then others started coming into play again. One thing you might notice, I got these 2 first, and then having got those, I was able to clear out this column, and then that gave me the 2 there, just in case you're having trouble finding that 2 when you're doing it. Similarly, I got the 7 here first, and once I had that 7, when I went back the second time, I was then able to get these 2 7s up here. That's all I can really remember. Now I just noticed I got a 4-6-4-6 pair, and the second time around I got a 4-6-4-6, which means this 5 can go, meaning we have a 5 here. And I don't think that does anything for sorting out the rest of my 5s anywhere. Alright, I think that's as far as I can go. Now this is where I deviate from what a lot of other people do. Other people now start working on these and slowly building up the different permutations and combinations and don't know what that'd be for. I don't do that. I just do it the lazy way. I get Duncan's Sudoku solver, link is also down below for that, and I get it to put in all my possibles. So let's do that now. And like magic, there they are. And I just noticed straight off, right in the middle is a 3. So let's put in a 3 in there now and get rid of our 3s around here. And that gives us a 7. That's nice. Going up to the top now, a few more 3s up there. And there we go. And there's a 1 now. And I'll do the 7. I'll probably forget about it if I don't. So that's 7. And get rid of the rest of the 7s in the house. Now, I call this group of 9, I call that a house. Some people call them boxes. So 7 there, up and down, there's no more 7s, and there's a 7 over to the left here. Get rid of that one. In this box now we have a 9. So give me a 9. Up to the top, we get rid of a few 9s. So far, it is straightforward, but that's what you'd expect in the early days of any of these ones. And, oh, that 9 goes. So we have our 4-6 pair here. While we're on those, I'm just going to see along that row, are there any 4s and 6s? There are not. Okay, we have a 1-3 pair here. I'll put it in, which means in this house, we can't have any more 1s or 3s. So 3 goes, 3 goes, 3 goes, and I thought of the 7-9 pair. I don't. Well, that's a triple there. A 2-7-9, a 7-9, and a 2-9. Yes, of course. This is a house. This is a house. So within the house, 2, 7, and 9 are in these 3 positions, which means they can't be anywhere else in the house, but also they can't be anywhere else on the row. I'll put a link there now to triples. I've done those in a tutorial, which means I can get rid of 2, 7, or 9 over here. So that 7 goes. And if that 7 goes, this means this is our one and only 7. So does that lose anything on the column? It doesn't. Okay, this one was got earlier on, our 1. Now let's see what that does. We'll go down below, and it gets rid of a 1 there. So we now have a pair of 1s here in this house. And let's move up. We get rid of a 1 here, and a 1 here. There's a lone 8 sitting on its own down there. Great, so that 8 comes in, and get rid of that 8 here. 8's over here and over here. And we get rid of a clatter of 8s here in this house. Isn't that nice? It's nice to get rid of them. So tell me what's life like over wherever you are, whatever you're doing at the moment. Things are grand here. I was in town shopping today for shoes and I didn't get any. Not that you're interested, but I just thought I'd tell you anyway. Prices were astronomical. 8s. 8, there's an 8 there. That's the only 8 here in this house. We'll take that. Anything we can get, we will take. And if we slide up to the top of this column, there's 2 more 8s to go. There and there. Now, does that do anything else on this column? 139, 139, 13. There's a triple, which means we can't have any other 1, 3 or 9s in this column, which means we get rid of that 1, get rid of that 9, get rid of that, we can't get rid of that, we can get rid of that 3 and 9. We'll take this 5 while it's going, and that'll get rid of that one there. So this one here is going to be a 5 as well. Remember to go down there and get rid of that 5 as well. And up here we get rid of a 5. I feel in my waters that there's something else I can get here. There's a 2, 7 and a 2, 7 and a 1, 3, 9, 1, 3, 1, 3, 9. So that's that column more or less done. We're not going to get any more out of that. Right, so there we go. So it is actually a triple 139s. We can't have a 1 or a 139 in here because we have our 4 6s there. So it is actually another triple there. Great. The 4 6 that way. Can we get rid of anything up along? There's no more 4 6s. Where didn't I have something else to get rid of over here somewhere? Oh yes, that 5 means we have our lone 5 here. So that has to be a 5. That don't get rid of anything else at the moment, does it? We got rid of something. Oh, there was a 2. There we go. There's a, yeah. Then we have a lone 2 now. So that is our 2. That over across here gets rid of that one there. Okay. And doesn't get rid of anything. Is that all it gets rid of? Ah, that's a bit mean. I thought we'd get more than that. Oh, we've a 4 6 4 6 again. We've loads of 4 6s. So those 2 4 6s mean we can't have a 4 and a 6 here. That 6 is going to come out now. So I'm going to make that a 6 now while I can. 6. That 6 will get rid of that one. And anything up? There's no 6s up along that column. Right, so we have a 1. And I'm going to go up the column first and get rid of the ones up here. 1, 1. That's it. Let's come back down again. Get rid of that 1. Gets rid of that one here, giving us a 4. Now that 4, I'm going to go across and get rid of the 4s here. And the 4 down here. Now I'm going to go up to the top and get rid of my 4 there. Take me time. 2 gets rid of this 2 here, giving me a 9, and that is it. There's no, oh, there's a 2 right up at the top. 2 of them. Okay, back down. We have a 9 here now. And that 9 gets rid of a 9 over on the other side, giving me a 3. I'll come back to that. I want to go up here and get rid of my 9s. Oh, it gives me a 3 up there. Lovely. Well, back down. So this 3 over here, it's a nice one. It'll get rid of that 3. Get rid of that 3 there. And here we're going to get rid of that one and that one, giving me a 1 9 pair. Will I do the? I'll do the 4 over here. That 4 gets rid of this 4, giving me a 6. And up here it gets rid of another 4. Lovely. Now this 6 will do wreck. Do you know that? It's going to get rid of a 6 over there, But also, if we go up along here, it'll get rid of a 6 here. I thought it would do more than that. Okay. Let's lick me wounds and come back down here where things are safer. I've got a 3 here. It'll do nothing on the column. It'll do nothing on the row. So going over to the left, I've got a 6. 6 there. And that 6 going up, there's no more 6 up the column, but we'll do a 4. And the 4 has no 4s up the column. That's a pity. I thought we'd get more out of that. So let's come up here now to this. We had this 6 here. What will you do for me? Well, you'll get rid of that 6 for me anyway. And that seems to be about it, isn't it? Yeah. And that 4. Well, now you come up to the top. We get rid of that one there and give me a 9. Oh, isn't that nice of you? So I'll get rid of a few 9s around here. And let's see what happens. And any 9s in here? No 9s in here. 9 and 9. However, we can see we have one cell here and there's 2 possibles in it. So one of those is wrong. So the 9 is wrong. So we'll put in the 6 there. This is looking very close to being done, isn't it? I say close, but well, there's a tree sitting on its own. By God, we have a lot of trees around the place. More trees to go. Cutting down trees left, right and centre. With no consideration for the environment at all. God help us. That tree will go. That tree will go. God, there's no trees left now. Giving us a 4. I'm getting rid of that one. That 4. Well, we just got a 7-3, 7-3. So that's that house finished anyway. And oh, there's a 9 sitting there on its own. And 9. Across this way, a few more 9s. And no more 9s down there. 1, 5, there's a 4, 8. 4, 8. Gets rid of that 8. And gets rid of this 8 here in the middle. Having got rid of that 8, I'll get a 3. Ah, I brought back a 3 there after cutting down all the other ones. Another one to go. And that'll give me a 5. And the 5 will give me an 8. Nothing over there. But let's go up to the top, because I see myself a lone 5. A lone 5, and I'm going to zip over to the left and get rid of this 5 here. Back over here, another 5 to go. And I have a 1. And that one, as we pop over here, I see there's something wrong over where I was. 1, 1. Now here, we have 4, 8, 4, 8, 2, 5. So that's too many possibles. Ah, we have a 5 there. That 5 goes. It's great to count the number of possibles and the number of empty cells. You pick up lots of little errors that you've made. At least I pick up a lot of little errors that I've made. You probably don't make any errors at all. Sure you don't. Go on, be honest, you do. So we give us a 7 here. And that gives us a 3. Now this 7, let's not forget it. Get rid of that now. Up to this 3. And we has ourselves a 7. 7 gone, and we has ourselves a 2. 2, giving us an 8. Now that 8, over here, that 8 gives us a 4. And that 4 gives us an 8. And let's go back over here, that 8 goes. Giving us a 1, 9, 1, 9, that's okay. And this 3 gets rid of that little 3, giving us a 5. Right, well, by God, we're almost finished. What have I left out? I have left out something somewhere. Come on, come on. It's there somewhere staring you. There it is. This column. There do be only one 7 in it. That's a 7. Right. So we've got a 1, 9, a 1, 9, and a 1, 3. So what does that mean? Well, that means the 1 goes. And we got ourselves a 3. Lovely. 1, 9, 1, 9. Here we have a 9. Get rid of that one. Giving us a 2. we have a 1 9 and a 1 3. Well, that's wrong. We can't have a 3. There's a 3 there. So that gives us that a 1. Gives us a 9 up here. That 9 gives us a 1 up here. The 1 up here gives us a 9 down there. And the 9 down there gives us a 1. And now hell's bells. I'm kind of disappointed. Yesterday I was disappointed in what I thought was fiendish, but it turned out only to be evil. Okay, this one is a little bit better insofar as they are using triples, which in fairness we hadn't used before in any one of the other Sudokus. So that is a good point. So if you want to practice your triples, maybe the Fiendish on fiendishsudoku.com is the way to go. Do you know what? I'll do another one tomorrow and we'll see does it have triples as well. Till then, time for me to get to supper and slán tamil.